You're the only team that won this week, so...
Exactly, yeah, I should tell you guys to do it.
But we're the only teams to score a goal this weekend, so we're kind of the same anyway.
You know what? Small wins.
Small wins. Hey,
Small wins.
Look at us.
And to be fair, it was City away, so...
It was a tough game, bro.
Tough game. And that first half, you lot looked electric. I'll give you that.
I don't know about electric, bro. I don't know about that.
We put up a fight, man.
You did the best
Gave
you
me
could
Madrid
do.
vibes again. Like, hit them early and then the class shot. Anyways.
I got my crypto on the low, making profits by the day while you're busy chasing.
Welcome back to another episode of the Tapping Merchants. You're here with myself, KM. To my left, we have
EA.
Okay. To my right, we have.
Cass. That's to be here.
You done? Because you
Yeah,
last week.
I'm done.
And to his right, we got.
DA, blessed to be here. Good to be back.
These 100 million transfers need to be scrapped, and it's making a lot of sense. How many 100 million transfers were successful?
Bro. I don't want to say none, but.
Neymar. Would you say Neymar?
220.
Would you say?
That's not even.
That's not in the same bracket.
Yeah, Neymar.
Mbappe, I guess.
Yeah,
Mbappe
yeah.
was like 130.
Mbappe was like 170, I like.
Okay, cool. But that was.
Yeah, the
but
Prem
apart,
one, like any Prem ones, no.
the last.
What did Bale
expensive
go
one-
for?
Somewhere
85.
around that.
Or was it 100?
That. Yeah, that I thought Van Dijk 75, 85,
Yeah, 75
Alisson.
pound,
That's
60.
the last ones I remember that actually and made a huge impact where they actually deserved their price tag.
Yeah, Darwin, but his was like 50 mil.
Darwin?
So it's not even in the same.
That one was like 85, 90, bro.
No, this is what I'm saying. You are numbers, man. You know about numbers and inflation and
No, this
and exchange rate.
inflation.
It was
Yeah,
like
so it
50
should be like 120.
No,
Jal.
it was like 58. It was like 58 million pounds plus add-ons. It got to like 75 million euros.
What's he talking about?
The maths ain't mathing, man.
At all. Man mentioning inflation is talking about 58.
Man, you
Let's
know,
stop, let's
you know
stop.
how they make it seem like.
Let's stop gassing, man. That's calm, man.
Halfway. Yeah. Is what is with that. We'll see kind of our teams on the mud bar DAs, but there's a lot of games left of the season.
It's not
You
looking
still have
good right now.
Europe. You have Europe. You have domestic. We got.
Nothing.
And now Newcastle beat us.
Yeah, I didn't need that.
Yeah. No, I was wondering, why is Kamal not saying anything about us losing?
I didn't need that. As much as I don't like you, I didn't need that.
At all. Yeah, you lot are on the mud as well. No champs next season. That could be a blessing in disguise, though.
Wait, what do you mean? First of all, it's not a blessing in disguise if you don't get champs. Second of all, what do you mean
You could do an Arsenal and just week in, week out, and just focus on the Prem.
Bravo. Do you want to say something?
With all those all-timers in that team, they better win the Prem, bro. They better win the Prem. Bro.
Brother, the type of people we need to attract, we can't attract them with no European football.
How do you see yourself getting European football now?
What were you? 8 points behind you. I think you still got Brentford. You're not getting 3 points with that. I think you still. Tony is going to dunk on you.
Okay.
Dunk on you bad.
Okay.
Do you still have Brighton in the league?
Yeah, wait.
You're not getting 3 points from that. What the heck?
It's not comfy.
It's not.
Tottenham away.
Tottenham away.
Oh, that's free.
Who else do they have? I want to read off who else do they have?
They have Chelsea as well.
No.
Chelsea at home.
Is it?
Chelsea at home.
Oh, to be confirmed. Yeah.
That's not guaranteed free. Bro, you is what we're looking at.
Okay, I promise you, you're not catching us.
Then you, bro,
Maybe someone else. You're not catching us.
bro,
They're
Not-
terrible.
They're not getting champs.
Who? Liverpool, innit? Yeah. Bro, forget about it. I can't lie.
How can you
Klopp has
forget
already
about it?
moved on. You might as well too. You keep doing this to yourself.
No, I
you
need
give
to-
yourself too much.
Newcastle,
load.
they're on it. Like
On it.
They slipped up a little bit, but they're on it. You can see that they're gonna be go the distance.
Like they're not playing. They're not playing at all.
Alright.
And there's no other competitions for them as well. Yeah, safe.
Yeah, we're 8 points behind you, and we all have 11 games left to play. Yeah.
So that means they need to lose, they need to lose, and you need to beat everyone.
Yeah. We start with Chelsea on Tuesday. Easy 3 points. They've got Brentford at home. That's a draw. So now we've cut the gap to 6 points.
Wait.
This guy.
Automatically,
And then go to your next game. Do you respect us?
Now, do you respect
now
us?
6 points.
Yeah, go to Arsenal. Go to Arsenal.
12:30, Man United, Everton. A bogey team.
Calm. We'll
Another
leave
draw.
that. Yeah,
Another
draw.
draw. 7 points. 7 points. 7 points.
Now get to that game.
Liverpool, Arsenal.
What's good?
Let's just call that a draw. 1-1.
No.
1-1.
That's
It's back to 6 point gap.
Say what you really feel. Say what you really feel.
Say what you want to say.
Say what you really feel. Let's not do this, bro. Say what you really feel, bro. Say what.
We win. 4 point gap.
Okay. What's the score? How's it gonna be? How's it gonna be? Tell us how it's gonna be. Tell us how it's gonna be.
Well, Darwin's probably start now.
Okay. Tell us what it's gonna be.
I like that.
Martinelli versus Trent.
I like that.
Lick my chops. Barbecue.
Versus Robinson.
Oh, don't get me started.
Chill out.
Oi.
Chill out. Cool. We'll just call that a draw. I'm a fair man. It's a 6 point gap between us. You don't wait to Nottingham Forest.
Yeah,
That's
we'll
another
do that
that's
as
another
well.
loss. 3 point gap. Now we're waiting Leeds. Easy 3 points. Now we're 11 on points. It's 17th of April, bro.
Yeah, I remember you put in some fugazi stat in the chat saying how Konate and Van Dijk, they started 4 full 90s together and they've never lost a game. Like the last 3 games they've lost, it didn't include that Brighton game, that Brentford game when you got
came off at half time.
Yeah, where he pulled his hammy when he was chasing Mbeumo. Konate got emasculated by Mbeumo for the last goal.
Oh, yeah, the foul on the VAR.
No. He tried to look for a foul and ended up on the floor.
Yeah, no.
But it happens.
We don't get these VAR decisions.
Yeah, man. Ballerina Van Dijk, man. I hear it though.
Why is he turning again?
Man,
Why is he turning again? Why does he do that stick out the leg thing and turn?
Why
does he do that?
Tell them about jockeying.
Van
Bro, I can't back that,
Van
bro.
Delegate, bro.
Bro, tell me that game.
And now it's touched the mainstream.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. People sheep. They're sheep because let me tell you, if you actually watch that game, which I did, he wasn't delegating all that game. He was going in. He was covering.
Yeah.
Headers, everything
That's
on
why
that.
you all left Trent behind doing this.
Let me tell you what the reason for that game. Robbo dived in like a joke man again, left it exposed. Robbo, the second goal, Mahrez gave him space to come in the box, came on the box, no one and nothing. That one there. It's Robbo's fault, man. I'm sick you lot getting onto Trent because I love him and I'll defend him with my whole life. Cool.
He can't
Is he a great
defend.
one-on-one defender? No.
So how can he be the world's best right back if he can't defend?
No, he's not anymore. He's taking a dip in form. He's not the world's best. Your guy isn't, so don't even look in this direction.
Bro,
He's top 5 though, man.
My
Everyone has a
guy
blip in
had a
form.
solid performance. It was the only good player against Aston Villa. Fam.
I don't know if you can even call Reece James world class, and not because of his talent, bro. I've realised what Prem season has he been outstanding throughout. Last season. He was injured. This season's been injured. His first season, he wasn't at that level. It's only the Champions League run where he's got his credit, but that's 2 years ago.
I hear this.
When has he been head and shoulders above anyone?
I'm saying world class ability, but he hasn't been world class.
That's not on him, I guess. That's on the team. You lot haven't been consistent throughout the season.
Watch what he does to Vinicius.
TA misses him out.
good, bro.
That one made
What?
That one made TA miss him
What he
out.
does to Vinicius Junior?
as well.
That one made him miss him out. I hear it still. He couldn't believe
Even if he locks up Vinicius, you can't say he's been world class for the season.
Facts.
What world class Reece James season? What world class Reece James season has there been?
I don't know.
It's techie, man.
Do you get what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying?
You're low-key correct, bro.
You're high-key correct.
Like Trent.
He's had.
I know everyone gets onto him.
All-timers.
He's had
He's had all-timers.
Grab that dude.
Oh, yeah. Trent has had all timers.
Like two, like even if we decrease to two or
even
three,
two.
but like
I'm a
two
child.
18, 19,
exceptional
19, 20.
seasons, exceptional.
Yeah, bro. Reece James ain't. And that's just what it comes down to. And that's no knock on him. The standards Trent sets, who can match them? But that's the thing with English people in the media. They like to compare a young talent too soon and too early. He's not that guy, and there's no shame in that. Who is that guy? It's once in a generation. But we don't have two in a generation fullbacks. We have one. And his name is Trent Alexander-Arnold.
But Reece James is a better all-round right back than Trent.
Yeah, but what's all round mean? What's all round?
It means you can trust him to defend. You can trust him to attack. Like no one's thinking. Oh, we got Reece James today. I can't wait. With Trent, they're thinking
Lunch, breakfast, lunch, dinner.
Yeah, but
Break your fast.
But you know what though, man? Them. Tell me what you want because it's about preference. Do you want a master of one skill or someone who can does everything else? Man,
No,
you're
Reece
okay.
James does all parts of the game to
And
an
I can't
elite
lie,
level.
Doesn't. No, not to an. Because if he doesn't
To
go to
an
an elite
elite
level, then he would have a
Reece
world class
James
season under his
crossing is
belt.
elite. Obviously, it's not
Yeah,
out
but
of this world.
Who's this?
but it's elite. So
Yeah, but the best of Reece James offensively isn't the best of Trent beats him offensively.
Yeah, but
What's
Yeah,
the
we
name
know
of
this.
the
right back,
We
a
know
right
this
back.
discussion.
But
Bro,
I
you
want
need
my
to be
right
able
back
to
to
defend.
I need my right
What's
back
that
to
done for them?
defend.
What's that for them? When
Bro.
did they last get a clean sheet about defend? What's that done for them?
Oh, bro.
Reece James can defend. What's that done?
Bro, you can't even play 5 games in a row. We can't even put that in. Like.
Yeah.
Exactly. Kawhi's not the best player in the NBA. Why? Because he don't play all the time, man. Them availability is the best ability.
But with Trent, yeah, it's like when Pat Beverly said about Chris Paul, like he's a cone. Like that's like Trent is the cone of the Premier League. He's the cone of the Premier League.
But Pat Beverly's being disrespectful.
Pat Beverly chicken y'all.
No, hey, listen.
Cause CP3 was a good defender.
He's violating.
He's an old man now, so obviously.
He's violating.
Hey.
Yeah, chill out, man.
No,
Chill out.
Pat Bev, I can't lie. He's a chop. I love him. No, I can't lie.
chose the Lakers.
That's the type of defender
You don't troll the Lakers. I just because I don't like CP3 anyway. I don't like CP3 anyway. I just think he's funny. His reactions. You see when he grabbed the camera, it was like showing it to like he's just a joke, man.
No, he's a character. We need more characters in the Prem, man. Them.
Yeah.
We need more
Prem
characters in the
personalities,
Prem.
bro.
That's why I didn't mind
So I
Pep
love
doing
Ben
this
White.
to Timikas.
Yeah, oh, thank you for I forgot. Arthur can never put on a Liverpool shirt ever. You better send it back to Juventus right now. Bro, I wanted to lose it, but I'm waiting to this point.
What did you feel disrespected?
It was, you know what it was, fam? Let me tell you something. First of all, Arthur's been injured the whole year, so it's not like you've done anything for us. Pep Tsimikas, first of all, we should have banged him, if I'm being so honest with you, or shoved him, but he didn't. Arthur goes, yeah, handshake.
They say he wants a contract.
On trial.
Can you blame him?
A 10 day. He's trying to get a 10 day.
2 weeks. Bro, you can't do that, man. Them you don't understand what it is to be a Liverpool player. Matter of fact, you can send him back to Juve now. We already said we're not extending it. You can't do that. That's a vile. I like Pep personally. I love him. I think he's good for the game, but he's violating.
Okay. Bro, he is a troll. Like, and in the news conferences, do you know what? I love him. Like, I love when he's sarcastic.
Character.
Bro, you need that. Like,
No, but that's the issue. In the media here doesn't. If they see any sort of character, they try to shut it down. Or they be like, "Oh, we're disrespectful." I found it disrespectful, brother. Who are you? Who gives a toss if you found it disrespectful? He wasn't talking to you.
these reporters are rude as well. Like, I remember one reporter who was with Arteta. She was like, "Oh, I didn't finish my question." I was just thinking, like,
Who are you?
chill out. Like,
No, all of them. They have like a sense of.
In town.
yeah. And when you give it back to them, they can spin whatever narrative. They can help you lose your job. Who do you think's reading this? All the owners, they're reading what they're writing, bro.
Facts. They were trying to call Van Dijk the best centre back ever in the Premier League history. Jesus
Don't
Christ.
joke in that one.
First of all,
They still are. But from that, we'll move on because this is a topic I wanted to talk about. TalkSport were talking about competition levels, and after obviously Sir Alex and Wenger got inducted to the Hall of Fame,
shout out them, man.
Pioneers of the game.
they were talking about how there wasn't enough competition or the level of competition when Alex Ferguson and Wenger were winning. Like, it's not the same as now. And now, like, there's obviously... I think they were looking at it from a money perspective, and now there's... Obviously, everyone can buy players, especially in the Prem.
You've got six big teams now.
They're saying it's harder now in the league. What do you lot think?
Football's obviously evolved. There's more stricter systems and everything. The lower teams, I'd say they're better coached,
smarter,
and they have more money. So it's only natural for those teams to get better. In regards to the standard was still high between Arsenal and Man United, and obviously there was Liverpool, then Chelsea came along. So it's just a gradual thing where teams are getting better, money's getting better, but I still think it was competitive them days. Like, it wasn't...
Do you think it's more competitive now than them days?
Competitive in what sense?
Like, overall, the league?
I think there's better teams, so I do somewhat agree.
Yeah,
I do somewhat agree.
There's more, there's
quality.
more parity. Yeah,
There's
like
more quality, yeah.
With the years of having a derby, 07 or 08, 09 season where they had like
14, 21. I think, did they finish with 21?
no, it was
dumb like
teams.
that.
It was in the
14,
teams.
I think it was like 11 or
I
something.
thought 7.
I thought
It was
14.
low.
I thought it was 14.
Like, it's those years are done, bro. Bottom of the table's got 23, and there's like 10 games.
The relegation battle is going. Bournemouth and Nottingham Forest won again. That relegation battle is not a joke. West Ham won and they jumped from
19. It's 19th or 8th to 13th.
14th or something.
Yeah, no, it's like what you said, bro. The type of people, there's more money. West Ham can get a Paqueta. People like
He played well today.
Bruno Guimaraes at a Newcastle. There's big players at clubs that you just think,
Okay,
how do you
cool.
not have them?
I disagree. Let me tell you why.
What, you think it's gotten worse, or is this the same?
I think people are just trying to diminish what Ferguson and Wenger did. Because this is my point. City have dominated for 5 years. Where's the competition?
Bro,
They've been... Hold on. I'm not finished. They've been touching 90 plus points.
That was mad. That was crazy.
My brother.
That was crazy.
Cool.
I apologise for interrupting you. However, I would appreciate it if you didn't speak
You're
to
right.
me like
You're
that.
right.
My family and friends watch this.
Facts. You're right. My bad.
Please
My bad.
continue though,
My
because
bad.
I respect your point that you're about to say.
My bad. I apologise. But
That just reminded me when you see when Annie paused him one time, he was just like, do you remember the video?
I think so, yeah.
He was like,
yeah.
continue. Yeah.
Oh, best centre back in the league.
Yeah.
Continue.
But City have been dominating for 5 years. City and Liverpool have been touching 90 plus points, where third, fourth and that are on like 60, 70. Like, they're like 20, 30 points ahead of teams that are third, fourth and so if you're talking about level competition, where's the competition in that? This Arsenal team has won 23 out of 29. They might get more points than that invisible Arsenal team. Where's the level of competition in that? That's my point.
I think when they mean competition though, I think they're looking towards the lower end
all
of the league.
All the teams got better. Cool, I agree. Teams have got better. Lower teams have got good players, but in terms of the competition in the league, I don't think it's more competitive now. City have smoked everyone. They might, bro.
They could win the.
They're a cheat code because obviously they got arguably the greatest manager ever and all unlimited funds. Like,
Okay, fair enough. If City went there, Liverpool would have smoked everyone, touching 90 plus points, and teams that are second and third would have been on 70.
but now it's okay. That 2-3, like, we're not seeing the two teams touch 90, 95, whatever points they were touching.
We could see that this season. You man have
It's
won
not-
23 out of 29. That's
I
what
don't
you
think-
man are on 72 points.
I don't think we'll touch
your
late-
invisible season. What
90 points.
90 points? Yeah, 12 draw. Yeah, 90.
Yeah.
Is this team anywhere near that invisible team?
But you can't compare it like that. You can't just say football's evolved and it's different. Like,
No, but they're talking about level of competition. United have been so bad for how many years? Chelsea are in and out. Like, the only teams have been bad with us. The only teams that have been consistent and have actually been competing was City and Liverpool.
but the gap during those 6 years where we were going at it, bro, no one else finished first or second. It was us. 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2.
Yeah. And then obviously these lot came in with their money. Then it was us three. Then these lot got Torres and that. Then you started competing. Then City came in, but top four was the different.
Okay,
my point
we
is,
were the originals.
Yeah, the top four was
Super Grand Slam Slum days.
Yeah.
Remember?
they couldn't. They had to drop that
Every week it was like that. And when you look at the points in the league, like between top and third or top and second, it wasn't that many. Recently, brother, United will be on 60 points. We came second and we were 20 something points behind City. Where's the level of competition in that? The year you man won the league,
they were 20 points above.
How many points were you above everyone else?
Yeah, 20.
So
The league
I
was
don't
done in,
understand.
like,
I don't understand
we
where
should have got over 100 that year, bro.
it was COVID. I can't lie.
That messed it up.
COVID messed up your route.
The running,
Yeah. But that's my point.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah. When you make that point that us lot were a lot more like closer.
So to me,
it
was to me back then. It was just way more competitive.
That might be nostalgia though as well.
But I think United were like they had the best resources and.
No, we didn't. We
did.
didn't.
You did.
And
The
everyone
kind
trying
of-
to draw out
you did.
Ferguson.
The kind
And
of
everyone trying
signings
to draw out
you did, if you
Ferguson.
do that compared to money now.
Fergie won with Aberdeen when the Glasgow teams were control.
Fergie's
They
like
were
the
the
best
best
man
team.
manager of all time. Like.
That's what I'm saying. But people are trying to say, oh, Fergie, he always had the resources. Brother, when Fergie came to United, we ain't won nothing in how many years? Liverpool were the dominant team in the 80s. The only reason we started winning was because of Ferguson. Arsenal came, Wenger came with his new style of coaching, recruitment, his philosophy, dietary plan, all of that. And then obviously Fergie still managed to win. Chelsea came in with all their money and Abramovich, he still managed to win. City came in with all their money, he still managed to win. That man will always win, man. People need to stop trying to disrespect my guy.
Fergie's the best man. He's the GOAT.
Yeah, what Fergie and Wenger did, that's
Bro.
why they're the first two managed to get inducted in the Hall.
So who's the third manager then?
It's got to be
Yeah.
Mourinho still.
Mourinho and Pep still.
Mourinho.
Yeah, but Mourinho over Pep. Listen, I love Mourinho. Mourinho's like my favourite manager.
I think because Pep's still coaching, and
coaching,
he's not even eligible. He's not even eligible.
Okay. Then
Yeah,
he's easily Mourinho.
Yeah,
Like there's a
Mourinho,
gap Mourinho than the next one. Lord knows who that could even be the next one.
But this is my point. All these managers also had character, so they're always going to be remembered. I know they won, but they also had character. So
Like
they're always gonna
Mourinho's
be
first
memorable.
press conference,
Oh,
he came
what
in
a
and said,
man.
I'm European champion.
"I'm European. I'm the special one."
Yeah.
The only person that can chat to me in England is Sir Alex. Only one for European trophy.
He hated Wenger.
Yeah.
I
I
can't
hate Mourinho. What? So when he said his manager specialist in failure, then he
Bro.
goes and bops you 6-0 on your manager's a thousands game. You have to hate him.
bro. Especially because, bro, we didn't have. We're paying off that stadium, man. Like, do you know we're paying up, that rent was high. You know what I'm saying?
I can't lie, that was my favourite Arsenal after the stadium. But
we were still good. We were still somewhat good. We just didn't have.
You win the Champions League every year. You win the knockout stage of the Champions League every year.
Yeah.
And more time, it was only the big teams that knocked you out. I think us, Barca, Bayern.
Those days are coming back, by the way. Let me just tell you that right
What? When
now.
you're getting slapped up by Barca and that?
And Bayern 10-2 on aggregate.
What? No, this is what days are coming back?
You don't want to buck us next season. No chance. You don't want to buck us still. I can't lie. You don't want. Can't lie. You don't want to buck us. Hey, bro, man, we'll get.
Yeah, he's on that.
Let everything go to plan. Let everything go to plan.
On that Hall of Fame thing, so obviously we know the two managers that are in.
Have you got the nominees?
Yeah. So it says the Premier League says you can pick 3 in it.
Yeah.
So the list is Tony Adams, Sol Campbell, Michael Carrick,
No.
Peter Cech.
Wait, pause.
Sorry.
Pause,
Peter Cech.
pause.
No.
Why are you doing that?
Hey,
Let's not.
Alright, let's see if anyone votes for Michael Carrick.
this
Okay,
is
cool.
Cool. Tony Adams, Sol Campbell, Michael Carrick, Peter Cech, Andrew Cole, Ashley Cole, Jermaine Defoe, Les Ferdinand, Rio Ferdinand,
I think-
Robbie Fowler, Neville Owen, and Terry, Torre, and Vidic.
I think it's pretty easy, like the choices.
I've got 2 that have to be in there. I don't know about the third.
Who?
Ashley Cole and Rio.
John Terry.
Huh?
Okay, I can't lie. My man should be in there.
Come on, man.
I
Just
don't know
based
about
on
man,
based on the football,
Yeah.
or based on football alone,
He's arguably-
his resume is better than.
Then why did you try to do that with Ryan Giggs earlier?
Oh, obviously I was on the banter team.
Hey, do you know what's funny? He ain't even been inducted. Has he been inducted?
No, they're not going to induct him. But you
Oh,
see what they're doing.
oh.
Because of, like,
Yeah.
No,
John
but-
Terry can't, you know, he's not going to receive the same backlash as Ryan Giggs.
So Terry
Ashley
Terry
Cole
over
and Rio
Nev-
have to be in there.
Neville don't have to be in there. What is this based on? Individual comp
What's he
team?
talking about?
Like Neville's probably got the most titles out of the bunch.
Nah, bro. It's not about that. It's
But as
about
a
your
player-
impact on
Yeah.
the league, bro.
On the Prem.
And Neville can
It's
be
a
in there
blend.
eventually.
What is Gerrard in?
But right
Is
now-
Gerrard inducted?
Yeah,
He's
he
already
got
been
2021.
Okay,
Ashley
see?
Cole was the best left back in the
Ashley
world.
Cole and Rio
At one point.
are a must. Ashley Cole and Rio are a
John
must.
Terry's got to be there as well, bro.
I say
As
Ashley
much as
Cole,
you lot
Rio,
don't like him.
and
Terry.
Terry.
Highest
So
scoring
Campbell wasn't
centre-back in Premier League.
invincible.
Huh?
So Campbell wasn't an invincible.
Yeah.
Tony Adams, Czech, arguably the best Prem keeper, four
Czech
titles.
should
He'll
be-
get in eventually,
Yeah,
Bro,
man.
no,
check
Czech
what-
should be next. In the
Over
next,
200
in the
clean
next-
sheets
in the
and
next
400
batch.
appearances, man.
Yeah.
15
Czech-
goals
Czech should be
conceded in a
next
season.
batch still.
15 goals conceded in a season. That will never, won't see that again. Actually, you know, it's the way the Prem moves.
No,
I don't think you'll see that again.
Bro,
I think games are too high
we
scoring.
did
bro.
it. We didn't think 100 points would become the norm, fam, and then Liverpool and City.
because you know, attacking football, you know, viewers, all of that. That's what the Prem wants. They want more goals. That's the whole point. Same as NBA offense is everything.
I don't think a top team will play like that team anyway.
They
like,
can't because you
And be
can't win the league
successful,
like
yeah.
that no more.
Yeah.
Football's evolved.
As
Like
we've seen
there's
with
high
Conte.
lines.
Like
There's
midfield,
more risk.
Left backs playing in
Yeah,
midfield,
there's
centre
more-
backs playing in midfield. So
There's more risk with football now.
you haven't said anyone. Is it because there's no Liverpool players in there?
Fowler, I know, are both on there.
And you're gonna pick both of them?
No,
Don't joke with that. One. Don't joke with that. One.
they should get in ahead of
Andy Cole, yeah. I'll headbutt you.
Defoe and Ferdinand.
Yeah,
Well, Defoe's on that
Defoe
list.
and Les Ferdinand shouldn't be in on that.
No,
What
but
do you
wait,
mean? 100 goals in the Prem.
No.
Hall of Fame.
Defoe's
Hey, not yet.
162
If you
Prem
could get me
goals.
100
No.
plus goals in the
Hall
Prem,
of Fame, bro.
you could be in the Hall of
Hall
Fame.
of
Compared
Fame,
to
no.
those names, he
Bro,
should be
Andy
second.
Cole's got 187 goals with no penalties.
That's
He's
mad.
scored 34 goals for Newcastle in the season.
Yeah.
He's got memorable moments. You know, we talk about memorable moments. Aguero, Andy Cole against Tottenham when we were 3-0 down at half time, when we won 5-3 to win the league. He bagged in that game. Memorable moment, the treble. Andy Cole should be in the next
I'm just
batch
loving
still.
the fact man was emphasizing moments.
Bro, hold on. Who on that list won a Ballon d'Or?
Owen.
Go on.
No,
Say your
I
case
just
and look-
wanted-
say your case and look silly.
No, I just wanted to know who on there, because we talk about moments, what they've done, the impact they've had on Owen coming in
Yeah, go
as
on.
him and Fowler are arguably England's purest finishers of the past 20, 30 years. I'm not saying they deserve to be in over them, man, but I would take him over.
Andy Cole.
Do you know what? Someone said it. I can't remember who said it. That Owen would have probably broke Shearer's record, and I looked at his record. He's got 150, and he had an injury-ridden career, and he moved to Madrid. Like he actually could have broken that record.
If he didn't get injured,
yeah.
Coulda, woulda,
Bro, he got
shoulda.
150 goals
I
and
guess
300
we'll never
Well, no,
know.
he's not entering the
I
Hall of
guess we'll
Fame
never know.
because he could have broken some.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, he's saying don't chat to him like he's a joke thing on that, like he's a
Brother.
Carrick. Like he should
Yo.
Carrick will get in before Owen.
No,
bro.
he will not.
You
No,
didn't.
no,
Remember,
can
you
say
didn't
this?
watch Wall.
Will,
You didn't
will
watch
Michael
Wall back
Carrick
then.
get in before Michael Owen? Out of the strikers in the Prem,
He ain't got the
and
PR.
midfielders,
Yeah, Carrick ain't got the PR, but he was a very cool.
He was amazing.
Very
He
underrated.
was so good. Michael.
He should have
Carrick
been.
was
He
the
should have
spine.
played instead of Lampard and Gerrard. Let me tell you that because they
He
could have
was
played
the
together.
spine.
Yeah, instead of lamps, yeah, easily.
Nah, in fact, no. Not
Hey.
gonna back.
Wait. Oh yeah, there's the thing, the running thing. The last 10 games, if you could choose any.
Oh, any
Okay.
player from.
Yeah, basically. So
Mine was so easy.
Are we picking one?
from each team, yeah,
So we get three.
yeah, and explain why.
Explain. Okay, no, explain it to
No,
what it is.
yeah. So basically, it's the last 10 games of the season. each of us are going to choose one player from each of the teams we support. So Arsenal, Man U, Liverpool, Chelsea. But it has to be like if they actually fit into your team, what they provide, if they suit your team, and like, and if you need them for the running, basically, like what you need in these last 10 games.
Cool. You wanna start off? Are we doing 1-1-1 or are we just saying it all?
I'm gonna just say mine.
Yeah, go on.
Alright, cool. So Chelsea. Alright, let me start with Man United. These man got bad guys. They got bad guys. I gotta get my note.
Anyone from Liverpool, I can't lie.
Chill out.
United has got to be Rashford. I know at the beginning of the season I doubted him, but he's had the season of his life.
So Rashford in for Martinelli.
No, I'll just take him in. Like it's
Rashford's not touching bench.
You can't bring man in for the bench.
Okay, I can put him up front. You know,
cool.
I can put him up front.
Cool.
But definitely Rashford for Liverpool. You know, we're kind of good on the right wing. You know what I'm saying? We're good on the right side. So
What you saying, comfy in the...
But do you know who I do love in that team? Probably the best in his position, Alisson. I think last 10 games of the season,
you win the league.
He will save you points.
Yeah.
So I'll say Alisson.
You know what? That is...
That was my shout still.
Even though Ramsdale's been good, but there's levels. And Chelsea, they got bare guys, man. I can't even say João Felix, man. I'll take Kovacic, you know. I'll just take Kovacic. Just last 10 minutes, someone to just run around. Kante.
Wait, sorry, man. Are we picking players just for throwing or they starting?
No, just the need for the running. Just the need for the running.
I told you, man, Kante was in the healing chamber, bro.
Kante.
No rust.
Kante for the big games. I need a Kante. Kante for the big games. I'm taking Kante.
No rust, bro. He looked faster than I seen him.
He was everywhere. Kante popped up everywhere.
I think he can run on water, you know. I think he can run on water. Big man team.
For 15 minutes, this brother looked like he was running everywhere. It was amazing.
You see, man.
You know what I mean. Bro, you know what I mean.
On this day. Who's your three? That's a decent three still.
Yeah. No, mine was easy. Starboy on the right.
Cause child.
To start?
Huh? What?
What kind of silly question is that?
Come on.
No, just making sure. Don't know how manager you are.
Nah, Starboy to start. I think with these three players, we'll win the league next season. Alisson, Enzo,
I
next
knew
to
you'd say
Casemiro.
Wait, why is he not choosing Kante? That's your boy.
I know, but we got Casemiro. If we still had Pogba, I would have chose Kante.
But Kante's not even a proper DM like that.
I know, but I need Enzo on the ball because Casemiro's fighting everyone.
Oh, okay.
I would like Enzo on the
Enzo
ball.
will fight and will...
Bro, today if you saw no one was turning on the board, it was so frustrating. Like every time we were trying to play at the back, and I know people were gonna try to blame our defenders. Our defenders played well, in my opinion. Our back four alone, they did the best they could do. But our midfielder and attack put so much pressure on them, Kamal. Like every time we get the ball out to them, they just lose it. So I can't even blame them that much. Alisson, I don't know if you saw again, like De Gea pulled off some worldies, yeah. I get that, and he always pulls off worldies. But I know Alisson's not the greatest with his feet, and neither is De Gea, obviously. Like he's not the greatest. He's not Edison, but he's
good.
Competent.
No, he's more than competent because competent sounds like a.
And he's had some howlers on the ball. I've seen Alisson have some, but for me,
You stop with these cheeky comments, bro. You know Kepa's elite on the ball, fam.
for me, it's the crosses. You got to command your box. I don't think De Gea commands his box. Like he don't come out and catch it and give relieve his defenders.
That's never been his thing though. From
It's
the moment he
never
touched
been his thing.
England.
And even today, like when man are heading the ball so close to you, I don't care if someone's next to you. Push him off your keeper. Ref is not giving a foul for anything. Push him off, jump out and catch the ball. And obviously Enzo, he's just gonna help us play football, man.
First, that's good. You lot, Odegaard is who I would take. We ain't had that tap since like a Coutinho flex. Like that's someone who will make that final pass in the midfield. Need that. You lot, straight swap Fabinho for Casemiro.
Oh wow!
Fabinho for Casemiro, straight swap, not a long thing. Just refresh, straight long thing. You lot. Tuesday we will have Jude come in that right centre mid role, so I don't think I'd need.
He said last 10 games. Listen to the question.
Yeah, but okay, cool.
What?
Nah, him.
Who do I want from Chelsea? None of their forwards.
No.
Not their goalkeeper.
They said faux forwards. Why does Felix dribble into traffic all the time?
I can't blame
Bro.
Chow into the forward. No, I wouldn't. You lot, I would take. We do get a lot of injuries, so I kind of need a utility player. Loftus Cheek, he'll be good to kind of put in different points. A Trent, maybe a CM Weber. That's the three I would take.
Such a waste.
Who would you take?
Be serious. Who are you taking from Chelsea?
Wait, but we rate Loftus.
I am.
We like
no, who
Loftus.
would you take? I'm done. That's it.
Alright, so obviously my man, innit?
Say his name! Say his name!
Obviously Bukayo Saka. I'll take Crashford as well.
Crashford!
He's on violence, like.
Yeah. Hey, I remember uni times, bro. I was telling you, you used to hate Rashford, bro.
Yeah. But I'm a hater.
Slap it against Chelsea. Remember that free
Yeah, he hate. That's why he hated that free kick.
And then who
I have personal agendas against these guys that have caused me pain and heartache in it. Obviously, Saka, look, man, ISO moves, right decisions in the right areas, slaps it left foot,
Does
right
not
foot.
lose the ball.
Doesn't lose the ball. Like,
God's child.
I hate talking good on this guy, man, but he's generational still.
But he could start Madueke's growth for the last 10 games.
I'm surprised you didn't say Reece James to the Trent stripper fan.
So who would you take from us?
United, obviously, Rashford's form of his life.
How long's this been like that? Sorry.
Rashford's form of his life. My team needs goals, man, and Saka and Rashford would
Change your life.
change my life.
Who's playing? Who's the third person in that front three from your team?
João Felix.
It's got to be João.
Yeah, João Felix. I'm from Liverpool. The only world-class player left in that team, Alisson.
Makes sense. We all picked Alisson. I hear it.
Because the rest of your team is
You've said why you picked our keeper. That's it. The mood's a bit solemn in the room. Obviously.
not solemn. I'm happy, bro.
Oh yeah. Potter just got sacked. We might
Yeah.
as well start with that, bro. What are your initial thoughts? Actually, take us back to Villa because we're not skipping past that.
I knew from the first 10 minutes it was going to go wrong.
You can't keep getting away with that.
No, he can't.
You can't keep
I tweeted it. When Watkins went through.
Oh yeah,
Watkins went
it was
through.
17:43. This ain't gonna go well.
I said it 13 minutes into the game, man. The Mudryk should have squared it to Havertz.
That's saving face.
be honest-
I'm familiar with your game. I'm familiar with your game.
This
I
time
know my
before,
club.
and he was like, I wouldn't be surprised if Villa did us at home today.
But then, please, when I speak, things come to light because I know what's going on.
Fair.
I knew this was going to
Oh,
happen.
you're just
That too. That too. But I know where my club's at right now.
you gotta cut it out.
Calm. Fairs, man.
So, obviously, Kukurea, Koulibaly, Bozo moments, Watkins 1-0. John McGinn hit the crossbar in the first half, and that wasn't a warning sign to let him have a shot on the edge of the box.
It wasn't high XG. That's why you allowed him to shoot.
Oh, allow it, bro. Did you see
imagine my manager
Did you
saying
see
that?
what Potter said after the game?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a low XG that I'll let John McGinn.
So I said that. Yeah. That's probably why
It's the excuses. After every loss, man's coming out and said the players gave everything. They didn't. This group of players should be walking over Aston Villa, fam. Even though Emery's got the most wins since he's joined Villa, by the way.
Yeah, he cooked us first game back.
Oh, yeah, he's
Emery's been
obviously
cooking
had a
big
good
teams.
foundation from before, but no. Why is Badiashile on the bench?
I
Is
don't
he
know.
injured?
We had one centre back, Koulibaly. He played Reece James right centre back and Kukurea left centre back.
He didn't have Badiashile in the Champions League squad either.
Like, what was he doing? What's he
He
doing?
likes Cucurella because he was with him at Brighton. He feels some sort of loyalty towards him.
No, man. If you ain't got Badia Chile, if you ain't got Badia for the Champions League games, you use him in the Premier League, bro. Where he's been our best. Bar Thiago Silva, he's been our best centre back.
Yeah. Thiago Silva's wife's not happy.
I don't blame her.
She's got Twitter fingers. You like your other to be always doing that on socials?
I mean,
I wouldn't really
Thiago
care.
Silva's fine. I don't think he gives a toss.
Yeah. That's his ride or die as well. She was
Yeah, and
with him in
she's
the
always
slums,
backing
bro.
him. Yeah. You know what? I don't mind because she's never onto him.
You don't think some of the players are thinking, oh yeah.
No, because
Especially when he's
most
not in the
of
squad.
these players, they got man looking after their profiles. More time, they're not even looking at stuff.
No, I think that gets back, bro. I don't know about the device.
But they deserve it. These players, they've been terrible.
Oh yeah, they've stunk up the place. Mudryk as well.
Mudryk, I know you're happy about that.
Bro said I need him to fail. That is crazy hating.
Why are you looking
Why
at
are you
me like
looking
that?
Things always work themselves out.
Saying what you sit back and observe.
That's how I'm gonna be looking at Man City and Arsenal title challenge.
When
Things
that-
always
when-
work themselves out.
They
Like.
do, because Cinderella won't find her shoe back. Joke, man.
You
I said don't end up in fifth, bro.
Yeah,
No,
come
don't
third.
end up.
third.
Are we going to end up in?
Man said
All
Cinderella,
at the end
bro.
of the season,
Man's comparing us to Leicester, you know.
Yeah, that was a
Bro,
fuck
come
up.
off it. Come off it.
Enjoy. Thank you. Enjoy your story, bro. Go on. Your team won again.
No, we're
3
not.
o'clock.
What a reaction.
12:30.
Forget 12:30. We spoke about Liverpool City. Don't need to really be spoken about. We don't need to speak about you lot that much. But Potter, who do you want?
Anyone but him, fam. There's managers out there, like obviously the three main ones: Hansi Flick,
Hansi Flick is retired.
Enrique, or
Nagelsmann.
Bro, you can negotiate.
Because Enrique said he wants a good project.
And apparently he rejected Tottenham as well.
Of course.
Yeah.
So, see, I don't know, man. Just anyone that can.
Enrique would work for you, man. He's a top manager. Enrique's a top manager.
Like, man, them are saying he can't do anything about MSN.
They're violating.
Who's these man them on Twitter?
Yeah, Twitter guys.
Yeah, don't listen to them, man. They don't watch ball.
Nagelsmann, I think would be a shout as well. I don't
think he wants
time
to.
off.
He doesn't want time off.
I said I don't know if he'd want time
I think
off.
he wants time off.
Fair, just-
But either Nagelsmann or Enrique would be perfect, especially the crop of players you lot brought in and the style of football you're trying to play. Both selections make sense.
Yeah, and he's got a few games before the end of the season, couple months.
I needed them in.
Brendan Rodgers.
Just get out.
Facts.
Get out.
Facts.
Get out.
Facts.
Get out.
Facts.
You man were
Facts.
Remember when these man were trying to plaster Brendan Rodgers?
United.
And Rodgers works well with a back three.
Lovely.
Bro, he brought that
Yeah.
in with us almost a decade ago.
He slapped you for an FA Cup.
Bro, Rodgers is a shout, and you don't want him to do that project building thing.
Are you not being serious?
Absolutely.
Facts.
Makes sense.
I can't talk ball with you, man, anymore, man. Move on, man. Man, I'm talking about Brendan Rodgers as a Chelsea manager. Get out of here, man. Leicester are 18th.
Oh.
No,
Yeah, but we're
no.
gonna forget like man didn't finish fifth twice
Bro,
with that Leicester
yeah,
team.
almost
He won an
done
FA Cup with
Nah,
that
it's
Leicester
calm.
team. They weren't investing.
Brendan
in money.
Rodgers' level
Most
is
of his players
Tottenham. Tottenhim. He should go Tottenham.
Bro,
he's
remember
not.
when Man
He's
City
not.
did well? So we had John Flanagan as wing back, Colo
Yeah, but
Toure.
you lot were broke them times.
Either way, he worked magic
Magic.
in the Prem, and he's got.
And he's been to a top club before, so
And failed.
He
And failed.
He
didn't fail.
He
He
didn't fail at
exceeded.
What did he do at Liverpool?
He exceeded.
What did he do?
exceeded
What did he do?
expectation.
He exceeded.
What did he do?
He exceeded expectations.
By doing what?
I'm sure he won us a
He challenged for a title.
challenge.
That
for a
team
title,
wasn't supposed to
and he
challenge
was the
for a
best in
title.
competition.
We're not. This team isn't.
And-
This team, as constructed, should be challenging for a title, bro. Chelsea's team right now, as presently constructed, should be challenging for a title. We should not be at
You man are
11th.
thinking, what title, bro? You're 12th.
That's not.
Title. Your team's not good, you know.
You think
What's
you
not
think
good? What's
because you're just naming me players. You just got names. You can't say as presently constructed because the construction hasn't been good. There's no foundation. The building's
Because
falling.
it's due to the manager.
You're blaming the manager because as presently constructed, remember
Your
said this
own
at the
owner
start
was
of the
going
year.
out and buying all these players, and you're trying to blame the manager
We
for
have a
that.
recruitment team, bro.
Okay, so your own recruitment team was going out and buying whoever they wanted. You think that is
For
that
a
the manager's
certain
fault?
system. For his
What system?
system.
It's supposed to be for the manager's system. The team.
Bro, it doesn't help when man's picked 9 different front threes in 10 games.
They're not scoring.
He's got to change it.
You need to be, bro. You need to. See, with Arsenal, you know the front three is gonna be
They're scoring.
Saka, Martinelli.
Scoring goals.
Who's Gabriel Jesus is back now, innit? So I guess.
They're scoring goals. When you're scoring goals, you're not going to change it.
I don't know, man. My head's just gone. Straight up, my head's gone. I'm done with the season. I said the only thing that can save me is a chance, but that's looking very unlikely.
Forget about the champs.
I can't forget about the champs. As long as I'm in the champs, why'd I forget about it? Come on, man, Dave. You lot know better than anyone.
To save heartache.
Huh?
To save heartache. I tried to do it with him.
Ben just scored a hat today.
I tried to do it with
waking
him.
up.
He didn't listen to me. And it
Learn
hurt.
from my mistakes.
Yeah.
You know what they say? A smart man learns from the mistakes of others.
There you go.
Learn from it, man.
You and these quotables.
It's the hope that kills.
I'm just here for the ride, man. We'll just see what's going on in it. Is that even mad?
I was gonna say that, but I didn't. So you can say it when it's fine when you do it. What's the problem when I do it?
I was waiting for you to say, but you looked at me like the floor is yours.
Oh yeah. We'll leave you. Chelsea is good, man. Potter sad, should be happy. We got us Tuesday, but we'll save that later.
New manager, bro.
Yeah, that's the first thing I said. I said new manager, man.
Oh, we'll see, man.
It's calm. You lot?
Not worth talking about.
What, just a routine win? Just another day off. Jesus 2, that's something to cheer about. Trossard again, easily best January signing. I'll put my hand out here. I may have said some things about him that...
Put in the clip.
It's about eye test. I'm an eye test man. You said Trossard's a baller of the games you've seen him here. You said
Is he not a baller? Am I bugging?
What's the definition of baller? Because we used to call Neymar ballers and that. Now man's using Leonardo Trossard. We're losing meaning. We're losing recipes.
What is it about? Hey, come on. What is it about?
You don't need to. In hindsight, was rash. I think he's a good player, and he helps that team for you, especially with the injuries you faced. It's good you have him.
Gave Saka a rest.
Yeah. Saka, I don't remember the last time Saka came off the bench, so especially in the Prem. So good to have the options flowing again. Xhaka another goal. You lot can't get that clean sheet at home though. Is that a problem for you, or when you're bopping these teams is not really a thing?
More time where 3 goals up anyway, so it is silly goals. Move on to the next game.
Which is
Liverpool.
at Anfield.
Yeah. That's a bogey ground for you lot though. Or do you think it's not, this season it's not a bogey thing kind of thing? Especially when you beat us at yours, you think we're past that.
I can't look at this team and not doubt them, so go with belief. Obviously give Liverpool their respect. Anfield's their fortress. They've got like a title form at home this season. We'll see what happens.
Do you respect us? Like seriously, do you respect us? Or do you think, like I know when I didn't respect Real Madrid like that, I'll be so real. I should have, but I didn't. No. Let me say that, but I respected them, but I thought, bro, I was going to turn them over. And that's with our form. So I can only imagine how you feel. All fans aside, do you respect us?
Yeah. You look at our record there. Anfield's a hard place to go. You've beaten City there, United there. True to them, man. All the other top teams there this season.
Did you beat City this season at Anfield?
Yeah, Salah. Span Cancelo sent him to Germany.
What was the score?
1-0. Alisson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that game.
Fair enough. I appreciate that respect. Yeah. I guess about that City game, Liverpool game. Our record in 12-30 kickoffs has been rubbish this season, isn't it? So Obviously, Bournemouth. Nottingham Forest. I think we've only scored 1 in like 8 or something dumb like that. And
Stinky.
Starting 11, cool. Obviously, being your helmet. No Darwin, he had a little knock, so I was just like, yeah. But
Did Jota start?
yeah, Jota started. He looked okay.
started on the left,
He looked, yeah, he probably looked the best I've seen him, and that don't really mean
29
much.
games, no goals.
Yeah, no, 30 games.
Why
Is that long?
Why do you not bring these stats?
Is that long?
Why do you not bring these stats?
What do you mean?
He hasn't
29
scored
games,
since
no
20.
goals. I would
think
like to
it's.
hear this
I
kind
think
of
it's
stuff.
like.
Wait, has he? You trying to say he's played in 29 games
No,
or
I-
Liverpool's lot? No, he's not played in 29
Potter
Liverpool
has
games.
played in 29 games and has not scored a goal.
No, probably as in 29 Liverpool games have happened since he scored.
No.
No, he's talking about 29 appearances.
Man, then do you know how long 29 games is?
It's like nearly a season. Bro.
Yeah, bro.
It's got like almost a year without scoring. Like,
I don't know, man. I have to.
But from Klopp's comments, I think he's moved on to next season already.
Oh, yeah,
he's
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about
yeah.
transfers. He's talking about recruitment. So in his head, he knows the
he's-
season's a dud.
Yeah, he's given that spiel before though. I don't like because I think he wants transfer silence. Everyone does, but you can say that all you want if the people aren't, the owners aren't putting the bread in. Then it's, why are you smiling?
No,
The
just-
people aren't putting the bread in, then it's whatever. But that game was a mismatch, man. Don't really need to talk much about it. Salah scored though.
Mahrez was cooking. And
No, Grealish.
The both of them.
oh
were cooking.
yeah. When they're on form like that, City are
That's
unstoppable,
probably
man.
Grealish's best game in the City kit.
That's one of Morris's. Bro, man was saying Morris was fast and early, you know.
12:30, but Salah was too, and Salah was cooking first
Yeah.
half.
But Robbo, bro.
Yeah.
He was. Remember I spoke about Trent being shook of Vinicius. Robbo was shook of Mark because he gave him the same amount of space Dallo gave ASM today. Gave him bare space, bro. We were scared to tackle. That's what Klopp said afterwards. He was like, even if first of all, Rodri should have. That's 2 yellow.
I
cards.
don't think so. That second yellow wasn't a yellow in my opinion.
Cass, if you're on a yellow card,
wasn't
Gakpo's
enough.
turned.
It wasn't
You're
enough.
on the break and you pull them down. That's a straight yellow, though.
It wasn't enough for it to be a second yellow to result a red. It wasn't enough.
What did you think?
It can go either way, man. I can see why the ref's giving him a second chance in it, but
But Klopp
if I'm-
said even with 10 man, you man would have got
Facts, because we would have. We couldn't touch them. Oh, John Stones.
John
midfield.
Stones. Aye, 50 mil they paid for him, you know. Everyone was saying, oh, 50 million for... Nah, that guy's a footballer.
He's
He basically did the Cancelo thing from the other
He
side.
is so comfortable on the ball.
Oh.
He was
bopping
you
in
know,
one touch.
he was right back
He was,
off
that's
the
what I'm saying. It
ball.
was the Cancelo thing,
Ridiculous.
and that I think it rattled us. I don't think Klopp expected because that extra body in midfield couldn't get touched.
We tried to do that today.
Don't joke that way. You lot ain't got
I
the
promise
personnel
you, we
for it.
tried to do that
Tactically,
today. Luke Shaw to help us with possession, but we're just not technically capable to keep the ball, so it didn't work out for us.
yeah, man. He bopped us, but it happened, man. It happens.
It looked like City are in gear now, and I feel like they I think they're gonna win out. They look like they can go and win out. To me,
Yeah. I wouldn't be shocked if they won. No Haaland as well. I wouldn't be shocked if they won. Alvarez came in.
This is the first
Well-
time they've won 4 in a row this season, isn't it?
yeah, and they're looking back on top. Bernardo came on like
Yeah,
they got so much depth. It's ridiculous. So when someone's not playing well or is not up to par, they can just bring someone else.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
Foden, generational talent. He ain't sniffing no
Yeah,
pitch.
Foden injured, Haaland injured, and then they can still bop anyone. That game at the Emirates Etihad will be good against them lot. I think whoever wins that wins the title, regardless, whatever kind of points it is.
Arsenal still got to drop at least one
Arsenal,
game.
yeah,
Yeah,
he was
but-
saying Arsenal, if Arsenal draw,
If Arsenal draw, then it's in both teams' hands.
Yeah, but they obviously got to go to Anfield and St James's, and as we saw, St James's no joke.
I think Arsenal will slap Newcastle. I think they'll get them back for that home leg. They got that kind of mentality. You know how Arteta is, because they drew at Emirates 0-0.
But they bopped Newcastle.
Yeah,
at
exactly.
Emirates, yeah.
And I think they'll get them back. But Anfield and maybe Chelsea with this new manager might be tough for Arsenal.
What's funny? Bro, we can hurt Arsenal, bro. Come on, man.
Any. Do you think the manager changes life for you? Everything, because the players still have to play, bro. Potter's a good tactical coach, we believe.
He hasn't shown that in the last 4 months.
Expectation changes everything. Expectations at Brighton weren't
As high, cool, but
like Chelsea's.
The
a
man can
different
go
type
3
of
months without
ball
winning
game.
games, fam, at Brighton, and they'll stick with you because they see a process. At Chelsea, no process, but results. Results still have to be there. You have to be competing. I'm getting rolled over by Aston Villa, losing to Southampton.
yeah,
Like, all these.
It's calm though, man. We've all been there.
No.
Everyone has an off season.
No one's off season has been as bad as this.
Arsenal-
We're 11th in April.
Under Ragnick, we're still 6th.
If you two's banner eras, never this bad.
True. Yeah, but you lot can do that, fluctuate, and then
Yeah, you lot are
title
used to
chance
it.
next year.
Yeah.
That's under the older regime, man. Them I don't know about Bowley, man.
But if you have a Lewis,
He's not
Enrique,
ruthless like Abramovich.
bro. He got rid of Potter and Tuchel this year. How much more ruthless do you want to?
No.
He got everyone he wanted to buy. How much more ruthless do you want?
Remember when they said, "Oh, things are gonna change, 3-year project."
No, it's none of that. Bowley said, "I want to win now."
It's not about wanting to win now. Like, obviously, we knew that there's going to be a transition period. But it was not meant to be this bad. We're not meant to be 11th. Come on, man. If Klopp was 11th in the league in April under this run of results, you're calling for his head, man. I don't care what you say.
He'll just say we ain't got midfielders like he always does and calls it off season. We'll go back again next season.
That does sound like me, but I stick with my manager because of what he's done for me. Obviously, Paul had no money in the bank that any could go off of, but with Klopp, I have. Do you want to touch on Ragnick? Apparently, or Ole had 47 points at this stage last year, and now you've got 50. You're still a full Ten Hag thing.
Yeah.
Also another thing.
We've played all 4 competitions.
Yeah.
We're still in 2 other cups. We've won a cup. Like, it's not apples to apples. You're comparing apples to rotten oranges.
If you don't get top 4, is it a failure?
Yeah.
Cool.
Defo. If we don't get top 4, that's calamities.
What if you win Europa, though?
We're in the Champions League.
Yeah, so it's calm.
We need to be in the Champions League next season.
Okay, calm.
Like, especially with, like where we were third for like mostly throughout the whole season. I think we need to win our games in hand and see what we can do. But today, from the get-go, you could tell the man was trying to get their get back. And we just weren't on it. Rashford looked like he didn't even want to be there. We had no attacking threat. And we just could not. We're not good enough to keep the ball. Like, it's so frustrating. Come on, like when we're trying to play out the back, Anthony will come short. We'll give it to him, and man's trying to do a flick, loses the ball, and now they're attacking us again.
Yeah.
Like, there's no discipline. Like, everyone's just trying to do their own thing. It was just so frustrating. No one was getting the ball on the midfield, like trying to turn, trying to create anything, and they were just on top of us from the get-go.
Newcastle bopped you, bro.
It was ridiculous.
Like
there
was no spell where it's like, oh, United are on top.
It wasn't even like they just wanted it more. Like, they were just on top of us. They were more physical. Like, they were more dominant. Like, we couldn't do anything.
Your left side was getting stripped.
Because obviously Rashford doesn't track back, and Trippier had all the time on the ball, and all the time to create wherever
Rashford
he
got to
wanted
be a
to.
team player, man.
Huh?
Rashford got to be a team player, man.
Yeah.
Maybe he's getting too
I
big
told
for
you
his
though.
boots.
No, calm down. I told you sometimes,
that?
I told you sometimes he takes games off, and it's so frustrating. And I can see it in his mentality. Like, you know when Rashford wants to turn up and when he doesn't, and it can't be like that. Every game you gotta turn up, bro.
Yeah.
We need you. But Weghorst awful, McTominay awful. Yeah, man, we got a lot of dead wood we need to get rid of. That's why it's not a Ten Hag thing, because most of these players, they were there before him.
Yeah, but even the substitutions are not making sense. Like, obviously,
Yeah,
when
he
you went
fully
1-0 down, you've taken off Varane and Martinez, and then Callum Wilson has a free header in the middle of the goal.
Therefore, I think at that stage he was throwing the kitchen sink at it, but I wouldn't have taken off both centre backs.
I would have taken off Martinez. You need Varane's height.
Yeah, definitely. And Ten Hag sometimes does some weird stuff where you're like, are you sure? But I can't lie, we just gotta move on. It wasn't great. Today was just so frustrating. Like, yeah, it wasn't good enough, man. It is what it is. We gotta move on to Brentford at home, and that game against Brighton.
Brighton moved to them, man.
Yeah.
Them.
Brentford did what they needed to do.
Brighton moved to them differently, fam.
Brentford did what they needed to do. Brighton created a lot of chances. I think they had like 13 or 12 corners.
Yeah, the XG was something dumb. Newcastle XG against you was like 4 today, and I
It was
think
like 3.57, yeah.
4. Don't know why I'm doing that. And then what's he doing that? 4. And then Brighton's was the same, bro. And
Brighton's XG could.
They went like
Every chance Newcastle had fell to Joe Willett.
Yeah. And you were happy with that.
Yeah. So, but no, Brighton a good team, bro. That FA Cup semi-final.
That next weekend.
I think it's
Later
20th
on.
of April later on.
Okay.
But that Brighton team, they got ballers all across. You know, like when you look like Caicedo, McAllister, Matoma, they got
March is in this maddest form I ever seen. Yeah,
they're a good team. They're a good team, and they're playing very good football, man.
Forgot Levi Cole as well.
Yeah.
Don't make that face.
He's a good player.
I didn't say anything.
No, it's not about what you said, man. I said Levi Cole, man's doing this, bro. We all know he's a top centre back.
Cool. Why is he not at Chelsea then?
No work experience. Come on, man. What do you mean?
Did you sell him?
No, he's on loan.
Sure.
He's on loan, man. Them.
You're gonna sell him eventually, anyways. Chelsea.
Fair enough, yeah, work experience. Modric needs that work experience too. What he did at Shakhtar, the resume's not stacked, bro. That's how you get found out. When you have like a big corporation and a couple champs goals, but when you dig into it, you hid.
I saw someone on Twitter.
Quick merchants of the week. Mine's Ansu Fati. His dad came out in the week, had a lot of smoke. He backed up, scored a wonder goal.
That was
Pick
a
him
good
up.
goal
I
as
like
well.
him. I like him. Any?
Graham Potter.
Yeah.
Jesus, good to have you back.
John Stones.
Yeah, John Stones. John Stones. Oh, no. Grealish. Best game in the City kit. Grealish deserves that, I can't lie.
Chill out on that left wing role. Anyway, that's been us. Make sure like, comment, subscribe. See you next week.
I play him right back, so I get busy by the touch. Line is where I'm at, you trying